Welcome back to the Kasdan Method as presented by Fatherhood for the Rest of Us. This is going to be day 5. If you did not catch the previous days, I'm going through this book, The Kasdan Method for Parenting the Defiant Child. It is written by Dr. Alan E. Kasdan, 30 plus years of child conduct and psychology. He is the director of the Yale Parenting Center and Child Conduct Clinic, and I can't lie. The book has had a tremendous impact on me, so much so that I really wanted to be able to share at least the conclusion chapter of this book with you, because the remainder of the book had a great impact on me, and I want to encourage you to yourself. I found him through Coursera. There's a course called The ABCs of Parenting. It's a free. You can audit the course for free and learn if you'd like, or just take away whatever you can from what I'm gonna go through here with you today. I think, where are we here? We are on the 10. I'm gonna do the last two today, or the last three today, which is 10, 11, and 12. And again, guys, I just really encourage you to grab this book for yourself, or to check out the course for yourself, and see what you think. Um, Number 10. Develop rituals and routines with your child. Aim for regularity and frequency, but don't make it so rigid that the routine becomes an additional source of pressure. Build a reservoir of predictable experiences which will become the basis of good memories. View this as similar to small deposits that over time accrue interest, compound interest, building on what has been built. If you guys are not already familiar with the Darren Hardy book, The Compound Effect, and if you're not familiar with what compounding interest is, albeit to say is that you can start off with a very small amount, and over time, interest accrues on what's already been deposited. Then interest begins to compound on itself. So, basically, you're building on top of what's already building itself. So it's kind of an interesting concept, but when applied to how can we include this in parenting, it kind of goes back to number 9, which is put the value on quantity time. But if you do these things repeatedly, then there's all these good memories versus the one or two large grand things that happen. So if you went out and played, threw the ball with your children all the time. I know the boys and I will step outside and play some hockey. We read together every day, just about. We have dinner all the time. I've currently begun doing jiu-jitsu with the boys so that we can do things together on a regular basis, routinely, predictably, so that we have these memories, so that we can look back and say, man, remember all the good times versus remember that you only got me out once or twice fishing. We only went to the Grand Canyon, but we never ever did anything else. And I'm not saying that that's bad or good. I'm just saying, look at those two differently and see how they differ. And again, as mentioned in the book, I thought that was also a really good one. And it reinforced different aspects for me, too. To again focus more on the regularity versus the big thing. And he didn't say it in number 9, but focus more on the quantity versus quality. So again, same concept. Just because you go out on this big, huge adventure, it's almost better to not put so much emphasis on that as it is to just do things regularly and routinely because they're fun to do. Number 11, connect the child to other family members, including those of different generations. Allows for children to learn from other adults who aren't their parents. It's worth trying to get together over the holidays. Evidence points to connections with other relatives that have a reduced risk of disruptive behaviors. If not able to do extended family, or maybe you're a single parent and you don't have extended family available, seek a community connection, churches or otherwise, some other groups. And one of the groups that was mentioned in here was, did I write it down? There, even for single parents, there's places to get out there. Parents Without Partners, that's it, as a great resource, as mentioned in the book. Um, he mentioned also that it was totally worthwhile to do it, even if it was expensive, right? Just get them out there and around other adults outside of yourselves that are family that are connected to you. And finally, this one's going to run a little over 5. Take care of yourself. This is you find this everywhere, not just in this book, but I was very excited to find it in this book as well. It is take care of yourself. It is easy to forget yourself, to forget about taking care of you, along with that of your children. You also need to maintain your mental and physical along with everything else. You are in for the long haul. You need to be in shape for it. Research proves this out. If you invest a little energy in yourself, it will pay off for you and your family. I mean, I learned this more this year than any other time in my life, where just taking maybe an hour, even 10 to 20 minutes out for just myself, paid huge dividends. The exercise was huge. It increases the endorphins, and it is also a part of a rejuvenating experience. Helps you to recharge your batteries. Mindfulness helps you recharge your batteries, and it also puts you in a better shape and frame of mind for time and space that you hang out with your family. And finally, so that's it for all those. But after going through this and finalizing that you in this book, he goes, you want to many places will make you want to feel empowered, as it can reduce anxiety. However, there's a big difference between feeling empowered and actually being a more effective and in control. After going through this book and utilizing the tools in the manner presented, you will have greater confidence, and it will not be an illusion. What you find in this book is founded on science. The guy's 30 plus years, scientific research. It'd be great if it was just something magical and woo woo, but it's not. It's all scientific, and that is, I think the final lasting impact of this book is it's not just that parenting. It's not innate. I don't, it's not for everybody, anyways. And if we can have science that proves it out, I think that's pretty awesome. So I hope you've enjoyed Fatherhood Presents the Kasdan Method of Parenting the Defiant Child, and reach out to me, let me know what you thought, and also again I will encourage you to check out the free course in Coursera. Take it easy, guys.